Hello, Pickle Rick, and here we are, continuing our stock career game. And I'm in the VAB, or not in the VAB, in mission control, taking a look at what missions I have to complete. And I think the one I want to focus on here is explore the moon. We'd like you to bring a vessel back to Kerbin from the surface of the moon. So my lander isn't designed currently to return to Kerbin. It just goes back and forth to the space station above Kerbin. So what I'm going to need to do is build something that can land on the moon and come back, and I'm going to do that as cheaply as I can, just so I can get this out of my contract list. So let's work on putting something together that can do that. Okay, I don't have any of the big capsules yet, so we're going to make this as small as I can. Off the bat, start with... My vision's kind of messed up right now. I don't know what's going on. Send this down to the pilot. I'm not even going to send science with it. I think I'm just going to land someplace I've already landed. Let's try this to start. Oh, the 4-man lander. Scientist and an engineer in it. Vision. It's all blurry. It's now a pilot, so it is going to need a probe core. I'm going to return this, so let's put... Might have to refuel it. In that case, we'll put a document around. This will need to decouple. Come back. We'll need parachutes. Make sure they can support the ship here. That. Just one. Thank you. It's on there. Gotta wait for this. someplace I haven't landed before. What was that? Was it 4 tons? Just a smidge over 4 tons. Let's put the science in. Put the gravioli detector. That. Number. Take this. Put it here. This big ass piece of shit. I hate this Science Junior. It's ridiculous, the size of it. So I have to get up there to gather the science. Need a ladder, at least one, probably more. Kerbals cannot go around corners on ladders. That's another problem. It's been a problem in the game since forever. So the way I get around that is put that there. Rotate it. Like that. Get down some. That should allow them to at least get to this point. But the only way to test that Oh, don't do this, cancel. How about save? That's probably better than cancel. And launch. Just to check if the ladder's working. Hey, Andy. It's when I put my space station up. The only docking port I had was a junior, so everything on the space station right now is juniors. Yeah, I was sleeping all day, but I'm feeling okay. Just a little tired. Now I'm tired from oversleeping. Can I get up here? Boom. Are you gonna flip around backwards? Yes, you are. See, there's the problem with ladders in KSP. I can't get up there to reach this. See, that'll be bad. And on the moon, when he does that flip, he would go flying off into wherever. Let's recover. Vehicle assembly and adjust the ladders a little bit. Yep, I got you. I've done that. I sloped it, but not enough. Grab it here. Let's do this more. Spread that shit. If that's climb up that, I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to get them over the lip. Get to that rung, it'll be fine. So let's launch that, see if that works. Yeah, ladders and corners have been a problem with KSP since day one. I've never been able to get Kerbals around corners very easily. They almost need to make a special corner ladder that is literally already wrapped around corners that you can use. One to go around a 90 corner and one to go around a 45 corner would be plenty. Okay, can you get up high enough? Nope, nope, it's gonna flip around again. Boy, that's annoying. That is truly, truly annoying. Awesome, congratulations. I'll have to check out the VOD. I've got this to work in the past, so I know it. Oh. Fresh ladder. Just gonna put it. I'm gonna start it out where I know it'll work. I know it'll work right here. Then I'm gonna move it. Put it up. Or wrap it a little bit. Just like that. Excuse me. Why didn't you change to local? Sometimes that happens. I'll let you change to local. Let's try that. Got a contract that says explore the moon, return a vehicle from the moon. All my vehicles aren't designed to come back from the moon. They go back and forth between the station and the moon. So I got to build this special lander that can go to the moon and come back to Kerbin and land. Here we go. Now we can reach. Oh, there's science here. Okay, so there's the top part. What's next? Comms. Need power and the ability to generate power. Slept all day today. Got up. Didn't get up till 10. I fed the dog, went back to bed. Got up again, fed the dog, went back to bed. Now my eyes are all blurry. Alright, so now this has got to get to the moon and back to Kerbin. think I'm still going to carry it out Apollo style. I'm just going to put enough down here that it can land on the moon and then get all the way back to Kerbin. That's a lot. Let's see what we got. Gonna take 600 to land, 600 to get back. It's 12. 300 to get back to Kerbin. That's 15. And then add a whole bunch of extra because I suck at landing. So if I get close to 15, double the landing. Yeah, I can do it. I'm just gonna, I've built this before with 3000 Delta V, so that'll be plenty. Just gonna go with the big one right off the bat. It's big. Landing base. I think I'm probably gonna have to go with it. There we go. It's 2,500 right there. I think. Big, flip one of those. Then I can take, that's over 3,000 Delta V. What if we do the moon and back? These down. This. Don't have the heavy duty landing gear yet. Those. That should keep the engine bells above the ground. Yeah, I have a Pomeranian. I had a Pomeranian for 18 years. She passed away last November. And, so this one's just a puppy. She's just barely a year. She was born in October, so she's just barely a year old. And she's a barker. All right. Oh. How about revert flight? So, what else? What have I got for again? Thrust to weight. I'm well over 1-to-1 on Kerbin, so that'll be fine for the moon. So I just get something to take me out, dump me off, land, and come back to Kerbin. Looks better that way. Doesn't come on when the gear go down. Boom, that's plenty to get down to the moon and back. I have to dock. That's going to take about 200 off of that. Where's my CG? Come on, show me the CG. You can do it. Oh, that'll work out. Look at this. How many tons is this? 20 tons. 20 tons. Divided by 100 is 0.2. That's right. That's too high for the small ones. Dog's licking my arm, and every time she does, it makes my mouse go off when I'm trying to click it. Here. That's it. Enough to get me there. Now I just need to put some RCS in this thing. What am I at now? Still over 3. Not gonna need 20. 40. 2 of these should be enough. Oh, let's see what does 4 get? Gets me there and I'm still over. Okay. It's overkill. Way overkill, but it'll work. That would get me to the moon. Save it. Oh, somebody dipped in. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Just making, to complete a contract, I have to return a vehicle from the surface of the moon. So I'm building a lander that can land on the moon and get back to Kerbin. That's what we're working on right now. Oops. Can't copy a part that's the root part. So we'll do that. So, get to the moon, I need something with 1800 delta V in it. It's gonna have to be autonomous. I'll need a road core. It'll need its own communications. I'll need antenna. Just one will do. Need antenna. First we'll put a tank on it. Can I go like that? That's ugly. That's a little better. Engine wise, put a Bobcat me. That's 18. That's to the moon, but have I turned off crossfeed here? Disable crossfeed. Okay, apparently it was disabled, otherwise that would have dropped. That's to the moon. That is to the moon. That's fine for a translunar. That's fine. this to make it look pretty. Now, power and a way to generate power. So we'll need just go with the hot stats. I don't like that thing there, but oh wait, you know what? I can do it this way. Aha, I win. I win. Okay, there we go. That'll be plenty for power. Now the most important thing is red stripes and lights. Everything goes faster with red stripes. I'll fit 4 of these on right there. Make them white. Pull them out of the surface of the ship. Nope, nope, nope. Just so they're not floating above the surface. Will do. And let's see, lander needed lights too. Put 4 of those. I think I can get 4 without being on top of the experiments. Yes. Make that white. What happened here? Still close to 3, which is fine. Just wondering why it's dropping like that. I've got crossfeed turned off. Enable crossfeed, so crossfeed's disabled. We'll see. Just be an error in reporting. So there's that, and I need batteries, and this will be complete. Let's see. Batteries. Oh, just these will be plenty. Put them that way so we can see lights. Always better when you can see lights. Okay. Okay, now, only thing left to do is to stiffen up this connection here. So let's go. Got it set to 4. There. To there. No, work. Okay, so 1800, that gets me to the moon and captured 900 to the moon, 300, so what is it, 180 to capture, 200 to capture, so yeah, that's plenty. Get me where I need to go. Now I gotta get this to orbit, so start out with the big one. so much extra thrust away. Just probably another 2 of these. And that's pretty much launch weight. So now, it's not looking pretty tall. Pretty tall. With all that weight at the top, we're definitely going to need pins down here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your question up there. This game is looking interesting. What do you recommend? Yeah, it's a great game. It's both a game and it's a great learning tool to understand orbital mechanics. There are tons and tons of people out there that do tutorials on YouTube. I would recommend looking at Mike Aben, A-B-E-N. He's a math professor and teaches Kerbal and does a really great job of video editing and putting together really informative tutorials on how to do things like get to orbit, rendezvous, get to the moon, land on the moon, get to other planets. So he can walk you through everything you need to learn. Okay, do I want to go lazy here, or do I want to actually try it? And let's make an effort to save some money. The extended decouplers, and I just need 2 of them. And we're going to go with the twin bores. I see people struggle with this all the time, trying to get decouplers on the ship. The trick is, you see where my mouse pointer is? As soon as I put my mouse pointer over the decoupler, you saw it pop out. So it doesn't, you can't put the thing where, if I want it here, I can't put it there. First, I got to put it to where it'll actually go. Right there, it popped out, right? Then I come here. These are, I can translate things, I can rotate things, I can make things the root part. So now I can take this and pull it down. I want the decoupler to be up near the top of the booster, so the decouple force will push it away from the top, and it'll slide underneath. And I want them to be a little bit below the base of the core nozzle, core bell. So with this, I need to get this above all of that. That's orbit. That's orbit. Okay, that'll do it. And it's way more delta V than I need. Let's see if I can get away with taking the core stage and put it in its own stage. Okay, it's still orbit. And we're still even high on thrust, so I'll put this in here. I don't have to asparagus stage now because I know I've got enough thrust in that. So aerodynamics, I just need to put cones on those. And then because they're held way up here, they're going to want to pivot inward, so I'm going to put some struts on that. Some struts. What did I grab? I didn't grab the strut, obviously. There's the strut. My vision's all blurry for some reason. There. Another pair. That sort of looks the same. Okay. Launch clamps. Launch clamps. Put a pair of this guy's kind of heavy, so mass on this now is 200 tons, so quite heavy. Okay, that's orbit with fuel left. That's to the moon with fuel left. And why that dropped down to 1575, I have no clue, because it should be over 3,000. Now the only thing left is, now I'm pushing a flat plate up into orbit, so I need to see if I can put something around that. And that would have to start from down here. And 875. Something there, so I have to bring it out a little bit. Bring it out a lot more. Oh, may not be able to do this. That's as far as it'll let me bring it out. That's as wide a one as I can do. So, still not a loss here. The love of God, let go thing. I just have to put a 2.5 on it. That's all. I know that was goofy as hell, but that will actually produce less drag going up. I just have to fix this goofy connection here. I do to fix that goofiness. If that would work, would it not? Brings it down. Too small. But I can fix that. Just take this. This. It still looks wonky, but it'll do. Do a clamshell deploy. I want 4 sides. And we want a lot of decouplers. Okay. Alright, now, let's see how that looks. I don't care about the sharp edge down here. What I really care about is the flow of the edge up here. So I might want to change that a little bit. That's as far as I can bring that in. A little better. Okay. Should be our ship. Call it full stacked. Stacked, since it's on top of the lifter. Save that, and let's go to space. Indy's in the stream right now, and he is also streaming Kerbal, and he's a great watch. So if you get a chance, give him a follow. Oops, I didn't set my staging up correctly. I promised myself if I ever set my staging up wrong, I'll take the time to go back and fix it. I always say I'll do it in the next launch, and then I forget in that one too. So we need the launch clamps to be in its own stage, and we also want this thrust of weight off the launch pad to be much lower than that. So we're going to come here, and we're going to pull these down to 133-ish if possible, just like that. Save that, and now let's launch. If you have too much thrust off the launch pad, you're just going to waste energy pushing against the air, because you're going to reach maximum dynamic pressure very early in the flight. And then you're going to get this, you're going to get a trajectory that looks like, you know, straight up and straight down. Lights, T, C, B. Whoops. I know what that is. The root of my vehicle is facing the ground. That's why black was up. So let's go over here. The part that faces up, the root, that, like so. Save it, and then back to the launch pad. I hope I put batteries on that tug vehicle. Okay. Try to be at 60 degrees on the nail ball when my altitude is right between this pale blue and solid blue. Medium blue, whatever you want to call it. FX. I can point prograde now. As soon as I get to 50 kilometers, I can ditch this fairing. Just like that. That gets rid of a bunch of weight. When my velocity gets up around 2300, my app-waps start pushing up very quickly. There it goes. It's starting to pick up very quickly. There's space. There we go. There's 80 kilometers, above 80 kilometers. I'm in the coast phase now, so I'll be losing a little bit of this altitude as I coast up to my 82 kilometers. It'll be closer to 80 kilometers by the time I'm ready to circularize. So, I could have put way more lights on here though. Should have thought of that. Oh well. Let's see what it's going to take to get to a circular orbit. I'll put a maneuver node there and push out until the AP and the PE swap sides like they just did there. So I only need 53 delta V to make it to a circularized orbit. Get that out of the way. Go back here. Because of that, I don't need this stage. I've got 400 delta V left in it, so I really over-engineered that. So we'll just make sure the staging looks right. That guy. Let's pull this down here. Make sure I'm getting rid of the right guy. So that one and that one. There, see, that's wrong. This should be down here, and this should be up here. And this should be in its own stage. These should be way up here. Okay, now it's going to get rid of that. It's going to want to fire that engine and that decoupler. Ooh, little bit of explosion there. I didn't damage the engine though, so that's good. But oh, you know what I need on this? I can tell right now. I need a bigger reaction wheel. I don't have authority. It's really sluggish here. Go back to prograde, please. Yes. Retrograde. Yeah, I might need to revert this and put a reaction wheel on. This is way too sluggish. We'll see. I might be able to live with it. I'd hate to get all the way to the moon and then have to come back because I don't have enough of a reaction wheel. Yeah, I'm going to revert now. Reaction wheels produce torque and allow you to rotate the spacecraft. They're really overpowered in KSP. this. Should I remove this so we can get that out of the way? Yes. Okay, so now put one down here. That's what I want. That's what I want. Put one there. I'd like to put one here. Take this guy and put it here. Take that guy and do another. One of these trees here. Make it look prettier. Make sure everything is still in here. No, it's not. Let's put that in here. And you. This and let's make sure that's still orbit. That still gets to curve to moon, and I have no idea why it's reporting this as half the delta V that it actually is, but we'll worry about it later. I have a refueling station around the moon, a lab flying around the moon. If that is reporting correctly, then I'll just dock and refuel. Okay. perfect, so we'll slow down. Reduce our throttle a little more. It's still climbing, so we can reduce it all the way to there. Vehicle back on contract. Yes. Yeah, I have to bring a vehicle back from the moon. Oh, I didn't see you pop in there. Yeah, this is... I have a contract. I have to bring a vehicle back from the moon, and all my landers just go from the moon to a vehicle in orbit around the moon. So I had to build this lander with the capability of landing on the moon and getting back to Kerbin. This is a landing. Yes. I'm gonna watch my AP now, because as this gets closer to 2300, the apoapsis will start pushing up very quickly. There it goes, 74. It's okay. So I'm above 80K. Let's see what it'll take to circularize. Oh, and you know what I did wrong? I could have gotten rid of this a while back. Let's get rid of him now. It's just extra weight I'm carrying. Alright, let's get to the apoapsis here. And then burn prograde until the PE and the AP swap sides. Right there. So I need 47 delta V to make it to orbit, or to circularized orbit. So that means I can get rid of this stage, and I found in the last one, I didn't fix my staging, it's wrong. So hold on, what's the stage I'm looking for here? So I'm looking for this engine, and it needs to be here. And this engine needs to be up here. And this, so that's the right staging there. Now I have to fix this. Parachute goes on the very top. And this is its own thing. So this goes down here. So there's the lander engine right here. Yes, okay. That's going to be decoupled when I return this to Kerbin. So, okay, so now I can get rid of this guy. This guy. There we go. We'll circularize with this guy. Just do a little poof to get that back over 80. We're in what's called the coast right now. So we're floating up to get out of the atmosphere. We're still in the atmosphere, and we're floating up to our apoapsis, which is the highest point in our orbit. I'm going to kill this and remake it. Won't let me do a full warp until I'm above the atmosphere, 70,000 kilometers. It's only giving me two arrows. Okay, now I can get a full warp. So now we'll warp up to within a minute of the burn. Boom. That's much better now that it's got those reaction wheels on it. Okay. 4 seconds. Here we go. 80-kilometer orbit. Now we have to get to the moon. So we'll target the moon. And we'll put it at the 12 o'clock position. Right up there. And we'll come down here, and as we are in orbit, as we come around the planet here, we'll start to see the moon rising above the Kerbin horizon right about at this point here. So we'll put a maneuver node there, and then we'll just burn prograde at that point. And at one point coming up shortly, right around in here, that's called the free return. So now I'll get into Moon's sphere of influence, do a flyby, and if I don't do anything else, I'll return back to Kerbin. And now I'm going to pull it out a bit more. Go up here and we'll focus the moon and see where we end up. Focus. You must focus. Focus the moon. So we'll keep burning prograde until we get in closer. That's good. And we're kind of close as far as our inclination goes, so I'm not going to even need to do an inclination change. So cool. Point prograde. Is it trying to point prograde? Oh, it is pointing prograde. Okay. So let's just warp up to the burn. Sassaplay told me about this. Clicking on these double arrows will automatically warp you to within a minute of the burn. I've been playing for tens of years and never realized that. Or I may have, but I just totally forgot about it. And I hear blurps. That's my science alert telling me I got science I can collect here. So I might as well collect it. So I'm pointing prograde. Burn is coming up in 4. Why is it saying 4 minutes? Oh. The warp got stopped because of the science. So there we go. And same to you. Okay, 1 minute to the burn. Or 10 seconds, 4 seconds. My heart skipped a beat there because I was looking at it from this direction, and I know that I need to be going, to get to the moon, I need to be going that direction. Thank you. Just get pushed out. Did I just... Well, what the heck happened there? I knew something was screwed up with the staging. I should have had 1800 delta V in this stage, and I just ran out of fuel. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Have to do it again. But yeah, something's going on with oh boy. So what's happening here? Let me get up to this stage. I hate having to rebuild that, but let's take this off. That off. Okay. See, it says this stage has 1700 delta V. 1700 delta V. I need 860 to get to the moon. I need roughly 300 to circular, or 180 actually to circularize. So, I mean, 1400 is all I really ever needed. Why is this telling me I have more than I actually have? See, in this stage up here should be, if I take this off, I can't take it off there. I got to make this guy the root. Now if I take this off, see, I have 2900 delta V up here. So why adding that stage? Okay, I've got decoupling or crossfeed is turned off, so it's not able to get to any fuel in that tank, theoretically. Where did I drop that section into the here and delete it? I sure did. Oh, Ricky. That's called doing a Ricky right there. No, don't save it. Just reload it, please. Let's reload the whole thing. Oh my god. Where's the thing stacked? Oh my god, did I delete the whole damn thing? No, it's right here. I've done that many, many times where if you take something and you drop it into this area, it deletes it. And that's working the way it should. It's not a bug, it's just so let's go back to what we were trying to do here. So when I get to this stage, I should have 1800, but it thinks it's getting fuel from somewhere else. I turn off, disable crossfeed from here. Okay, so show me the fuel flow for this engine. Show me it. Let's see where you think you're getting your fuel from. So it's only getting fuel from this section, and it says I have 1700 delta V. And I think I know why this is going down, because it's thinking the next stage is going to be this one, and it'll still be carrying this stage. So that's what's going on there. Because I'm decoupling, I'm coupled at a docking port, not a decoupler. But this is wrong. 1700 delta V should be plenty to get me to the moon. 800. My mic just cut out. It has a tendency to do that, just out of nowhere it'll cut out. So I honestly don't know what's going on here. All right, well, we'll do this then. I got this whole thing saved. So I'm gonna put this out on the launch pad without the fairing. Delete fairing. Delete the fairing. I can turn off fuel flow. Yeah, it's not getting to this tank, to any of these tanks. So it's telling me I have 1800 delta V down here. Alright. Okay, we're in bug fixing mode now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go out to the launch pad. I'm going to cheat this into orbit. And I'm going to see if I've really run out of delta V. Cheats, go to 680. Let's just go to a 700. K orbit. Okay, turn prograde. So there, I'm in a 100-kilometer orbit. And it's telling me, see right here, it's telling me I have 1700 delta V. Am I doing my math wrong? That is target. Here-ish. That's actually too far. Don't warp there, please. They put too many things on top of each other and you click one thing and you hit something else you don't want. It's okay, I just want to... It's not a problem, I just want to get to the moon and see what it's telling me. It's okay, right there, everybody is a witness. If I go to the moon now... If I go to the moon... It's telling me it's going to use 834, and that's about right. It should be 860 delta V to get to the moon. So if I do the same thing, and I bring this down to 45, like I did before, there's 42, it's close enough. It's good enough. I don't care. So it's telling me I'm going to need 839 delta V, and I have 1700. Right? So I am doing math right. 1700 is more than 839. So what's going on? Let's warp up to that point. Ignore any science alerts. Just get to the minute before the burn, please. Okay, this is effectively where I was before. So I'm pointing prograde, correct. Okay, 10 seconds before the burn. 5 seconds. Burn. Oh, helps if I activate the engine. already says my... What the hell? It's saying I've got 0 delta V here. It's taking all of my delta V from this next stage. What the hell is going on? See? There you go. That guy's empty. Now it's counting all the fuel from over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bug. What calc is wrong? What if you just put a fairing on it and it's on stage? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I'm just more worried about why it's telling me I have 1700 delta V in this stage, this alone, and then it doesn't have anywhere close to 1700 delta V. I needed 860 to get to the moon, 839, and it's telling me I still need another 247, but I said I had 1700 here to start. So that's just wrong. Everything is wrong. It's not calculating my delta V correctly. What is it? It's because I overslept and I'm tired right now and I'm not thinking straight? But no, this should be... What did you... Mine either. What am I missing? I've had the fairing enable crossfeed by mistake. Oh, you think there's a crossfeed here? Wow, my vision is so bad, I have to use a magnifying glass. I got something going on. Ever since I got up, my vision's been blurry. Infrastructure. Build fairing stage. I don't see anything at all about crossfeed as part of the fairing. I just don't know, guys. I've done this played this game for over 15 years. I've never seen this. I mean, even if the fairing had crossfeed turned on, it would only crossfeed up to this tank right here. This tank. Right? This little tiny tank. It can't get past it can't get past any of this. Hey Sass, we got a weirdness going on here. I got a stage down here. I got crossfeed turned off. It can't get to any fuel in the lander. And it's telling me I have 1700 delta V down here. I get to orbit, it says I have 1700 delta V. I make a maneuver node to the moon. It says it's going to take 839 delta V. It gets 247 delta V away from that number, and I'm out of fuel. And I've got everything is full over here, and this guy runs out of fuel and can't even get 839 delta V, but it's telling me I have 1764. There you go. I added another tank. Look at this. Now tell me I'm seeing things. That says 1764. I take off this, I add double the fuel, I put this back on, and now I've only got 1400 delta V. What the bloody hell? I've never seen this. Yeah, but I've got crossfeed turned off. I've got it turned off at both of the docking ports. Crossfeed is turned off here, and enable crossfeed. Crossfeed is turned off here, enable crossfeed. It's turned off in both places. And it doesn't make sense, the numbers. Even if crossfeed was on, how does doubling my fuel cut my delta V by 300? There's 1700 delta V. I double my fuel down here, and now I've only got 1400 delta V. What? I'll triple my fuel down here. And now I've only got 1200 delta V. Yeah, and no, wait, but that would just affect thrust. Thrust to weight is still 0.64, and if I'm in vacuum, this is in vacuum, so it should go up. Trust me. It's not the weight. Completely. Take the decoupler or the shroud completely out of the equation. Now I've got 1800. Then I add more fuel, and it's back down to 1200. This is some really strange shit going on here. And I was hoping this would just be a simple stream, because I'm not feeling well right now. See, it's even telling me that is only 1200, but at least it's keeping this correct. Can I pull this off? Is this the main part? Let's make this the main part. So I can take that off. Yes, 2,900 is in there. That's what it should be. Yeah, I know. I'm switching everything around because because this is, I'm trying to sort out by changing the whole thing. I've pushed 3 times this amount up into space with less than what I'm putting down here right now. Fuck it, I'll put it up. Skipper down here. It's only 900 delta V. It's down here. It's only 800 delta V. What the hell is going on? Okay, this is saved. This is saved. I'm gonna prove that something's fucked up here. Don't save it because it's already saved. My vision is so blurry I can't read the screens. Relay deployer stack. No, that's too small. It's too small. Stack, that's what I'm on right now. Somewhere in here I have a 200-ton vessel that I've already gotten to orbit. To the moon. What does this one come out to? Okay, this is 291 tons, right? Now, I come down here, I'll take this off, right? It's a skipper, 1, 2, 2.5 tanks, and a skipper. And this is exactly the same thing that I'm pushing up on the other ship, right? And I have 1800 delta V here. So that says if I put a jumbo 32 and a 16 with a skipper, it should be able to push that thing with the same delta V. Don't save. Times mine does that. I swapped engines. Trouble. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove all of this all the way down to here. I'll remove it all, and in some ways it'd be better anyway. Take this off too. Just throw that all away. And what did I do? I went to a 2.5. To a 2.5 here. Oh, 32 here. And one of those and a skipper. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me something isn't fucked up. Look at that. This is more than in the other one. This is the same. And I'm getting 700 and I had 1800 with this configuration. There's no fairing in the equation anymore. Cross feed is turned off. It's telling me this ship with this much fuel can only develop 782 delta V, lifting lifting 20 tons. Do one more and see if they match. What does that mean? Well, here I can do one better than that. Save this as XXX. Save it. No, don't save that. What did I cancel? Okay, save this. Save this. Overwrite. Okay. Now I'm gonna load. Where is four-man stack? Load. No, I didn't want to load. Damn it. Okay. Still do it. Let's do it this way. This guy off. Just dump it. I'm going to delete this fairing. Delete. Okay, now XX. Merge it. There's XXX. Okay, now it's telling me I have the right amount of delta V in this. No. This gets me to orbit. Let's go back down to here. Let's take that off. See, now that's wrong. It's giving me the total. It's like crossfeed is on again. Enable crossfeed. I'm going to disable crossfeed. Oh, that's a staging issue. This is not a bug. This is all I want to see is this engine here, not that one. So there you go. 1900 delta V. And this has RCS stacked on top of it. Actually, I'm thinking I might just go with this right here. Just overwrite that one. And just use this one. This one's already correct. And this guy's got RCS on it, which I didn't put on the other one. I need it. That ship, the lander is correct, so it's fine. Although, wait a minute. Why do I have... Oh, I went with fixed panels, and this one I went with extendable panels. I might just do this. Be done with it. Just rename this thing. Overwrite the broken one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because this is the lander's the same lander I designed, so I'm just gonna do this. That works. Okay. Let's fix these. Excuse me, this is 4-way symmetry. Oh well, I'll just do it this way. That tightens that up. Okay, now all I need to do is rebuild this. Quit snapping. I'm getting pissed. Okay, now I don't want to save it on top of this, please. Save it on CTB. What did I call it? I called it CTB. First of all, just delete that completely. I don't want to risk overwriting that. And I named the other one CTB. It's a stupid name, but I'm stacked. And it should say overwrite. Save. Nope, I must not have called it the same thing because I didn't get the overwrite. So what did I call the other one? I got to get that out of my inventory. Lander returnable stacked. Moonlander. Oh, I just spelled it wrong. Oh my God almighty. Please, just delete the fucking F. Where's the other one? The misspelling. This one. Okay. Alright, so that's saved. Let's try launching it. Getting a headache now. Yeah, there was definitely something screwed up. I mean, that was just, I don't know what it was doing. perfect. Prograde. That. Oh. Now I gotta fix this mess. This is to that. That's correct. This. That's my lander engine. This can go there. No, this goes up here. This goes up there. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, pretty much the same ship. And now we'll see if it actually works. Okay. Circularize. Just up till we see the AP and M swap. So we're looking at 60 delta V. So we're in the same ballpark as far as delta V. So there we go. 1900 delta V, which is plenty to get to the moon. Let's redo this. Still 60. Warp to a minute before the burn. Can't warp, still below 70K. Okay. There we go. Now let's warp to there. Okay, 7 seconds to the burn. Enough. Let's see if we can get to the moon this time. So, okay. As I come around over the horizon, the moon's gonna rise over the horizon right here. Upgrade, and we'll always get an intercept. Just like that. Okay. We go to the moon, focus the moon. Keep burning prograde. We're going to get this down to 45. Close enough. Actually, plan on landing this. I don't plan on docking. There we go. That's good. please. So what? It's only taken an hour and 51 minutes to get to the moon. Oh my god. We're not even there yet. Okay, 10 seconds to the burn. 1. This time it's taking fuel from the right place, so I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to go back in the look at the VOD and go back to the I probably shouldn't have overwritten that ship, so I'd have a copy of it to see what was going on, but there was something wrong. I mean, it was telling me I had 1700 Delta V and I'd add more fuel and it would go down. Oh, the blue blue. Close enough. I think I had solar panels on this. That was one of the only differences. Yeah. The Tug in the other one had just panels, flat panels. Should have put some floodlights in here. Let's put it here. Yeah, science. Okay. Grab the science. Grab the science. I love that gravioli detector. It just gets science from everywhere. Go again. These are like 30 at a pop, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's the holy grail of science. I mean, if I look at my ship now, there's another one. I go here. Got 7 experiments and all gravioli experiments just getting from Kerbin to here. close to 15 by 15, 17 by 17. That's good. Retrograde. 10 seconds. So it started the burn early or something. 15. I want to be at 15, so that's good. That's it. Will you go away? Thank you. Right here. 20. 15. So I'm radially in. Lower this. It's about as low as you can lower it. 16 by 18. Okay. That's good. I can live with that. A wacky inclination, though. Let's turn to regular. To anti-normal. Kind of sluggish. Should be this way. Nope. 50-50 chance. All the way over here. It's a pig. He was a pig. Oh, and after all that, no, yeah, you're right. I want to go normal. Why did I go to anti-normal? Derp. That's a derp. So, man, this is a big stop. Stop, stop. No, I just have to watch my delta V. I don't want to kill all my delta V. All right, good. Goodly enough. 17 by 24 now. Okay, let's retrograde. Fix this orbit. Hey, no problem. I don't always look at chat, so I apologize if I miss things. What is this guy now? That's 15. That's 18. He's 13. Radial out. I'm shooting for a 15-kilometer starting point for my orbit. I'm 17 here, so appropriate again. Actually, 13 is good. Let's go retrograde and then warp up to here. $10,000 is a good height. That's good enough. They're close to 13. Okay, now let's think about landing. First off, let's make sure I got you guys activated so I don't forget. Let's turn normal or anti-normal, I don't care which. Looks like anti-normal is where we're going. Click on it. Always do that. I forget to take it out of prograde or retrograde, and then I try to turn and I'm fighting it. Okay, that's good enough. Here. Why don't I hear Kerbal skadoober-bobbling? Oh my god. It took the Kerbals out of the damn lander! Thank you, KSP. Thank you for auto-deciding to take things out of my goddamn ship. I'm fucked. Even if I go to the station and grab 2 people. The mission is to return a vessel from the moon. I can land this fucking thing autonomously. I'll lose a shit ton of science. But at this point, I'm so pissed off with this mission, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to land and return everything autonomously. God damn it. Take things out of my goddamn ship. It should never touch crew. Never touch crew. Ruined the whole mission. Now I'm already 2 hours into this. What am I going to do? Go back to Kerbin and restart again and be 3 hours to get one ship to the fucking moon? Now I don't give a shit where I land, because I'm not gonna... In fact, I might intentionally land someplace I've already landed, since I'm gonna lose all the science anyway. Built this whole fucking ship for nothing. Nothing! I know that's what I'm thinking, going back to launch, but I mean, this is going to be like the 6th... I went through an hour of fighting a Delta V problem. Had to merge ships to get... Oh, Jesus Christ. Just... I shouldn't have started streaming. I'm not feeling well, and this is just making me sicker. All the way back because they fucking didn't put a crew in. Son of a bitch. Or should I say, they took my crew out. I had a crew in that lander. It was the very first thing I did when I made the lander. The very first thing I did was put a crew in it. In fact, look, there's a crew now, magically in it. These are the people, these are the ones I had in it. How did I get from here to the launch pad with no crew? How did that happen? You saw, I was around the moon. I was in the capsule. I clicked on the hatch. It was empty. I knew I put a crew in it. I come back to the VAB and the crew's in it. It took the crew out between going from the VAB to the launch pad. boosters. Or catching up on the AP, I should say. And we're pushing it away again. You at 50K. Now, what would suck is I come back here and I realize I'm not sending the right lander up. Does it have parachutes on it? Yes, it does. Is it a coupler there? Okay. That'd be the real kicker. Okay, as we get close to 2300, you'll see this will start jumping up. 60, 61, 70, 80. To Apple. Swap sides. 35 delta V to make it to a circularized orbit. So we can get rid of, let's make sure staging is right. That engine and that stage. And I'm still in the float, so up here. Yeah, this whole process of relaunch and getting back to the moon, it's a good half hour. Just all over again. And like 3 launches in the beginning telling me it's 1700 delta V. I get to orbit and it uses 400 of it and I'm out of DV. I've never seen that before. At least my vision's coming back again. What the hell? Where am I in this clutter of 50,000 ships? I'm that one. Turn prograde. I am prograde. Okay. Alright. And that's actually probably not a bug. That little burn I did to separate from the lift stage, that can kind of screw up the maneuver node for the next burns. Normally I delete it and recreate it just for this reason, because it definitely got whacked. But it's okay. I'm just burned in a little extra delta V, that's all. I'm having trouble getting it to stop. Okay. And I don't have to waste any delta V to fix this. It's no big deal. Now, let's just go back to prograde. Yeah, let's pick the moon. Target the moon, put it up there. Do this all over again. Let's fix our inclination this time. And the second one? Yes. Yes, I am. Go. That's about as close as I'm going to get it. 11 kilometers. Works. Gotta wait to get the prograde. Starting to burn a little late, it's okay. I wish you could hold the middle mouse button down here and move the screen up and down like you can when you're out of map mode like this. Because this is all wasted space over here. This is useless space. I'd like to take this whole thing and pull it over this way. actually, I did screw up. I could have put some of the DLC experimentation on. I forgot. It's okay. Man, 11K is good. Now turn to the maneuver node. It's mostly a normal burn. Up to the burn. Very tiny burn here. That panel's out? No, I don't. Been bad. It's out. Let's work to here. Kind of doing all this warp speed mode. I hate spending a shit ton of time getting back to where I've already been 3 times. Oh, somehow I got to 4,000 Delta R. Let's turn. Yeah, let's turn radial. That should. No, it won't. Let's turn prograde. Looking at where I am in here, radial out would actually. It would increase my periapsis, but not as much as burning prograde will. And you know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna be not gonna need much at all. The swamp. There's the swamp. Okay. Great. It's weird. I could have swore I got a couple of science experiments on the last run getting to this point. It's kind of weird.
That way we're going to be down your back up there, good man.
Oh no. Oh no. I got an antenna right there. Why do I have no connection? I've got a relay network up. Got a relay network up. Why am I getting no connection? Even showing a connection to the Indy Summit Memorial Rescue Site, but it's not showing a connection to me? Yeah, no connection. Oh wait, I know what this is. There we go. It's electric charge. Okay. Not a problem. I can fix that because I have reserve batteries. I forget when you lose your electrical connection, you also lose your radio antenna connection. So that's what was going on there. Turn retrograde. Alright, now I can put the science thing back up here. Let's warp around the sunlight. Let's come around to here. Actually, the other thing I want to do is let's make this a lander. Returnable is fine, just need to be stacked. Accept. Let's turn on my flags and see where I've been. So I've been there. I know I've been to Midland Craters and I've been to Midlands. Actually, Okay, so where have I been? Midlands, Midland Craters, and Farside Craters. So we got a lot of choices here. And I'm kind of thinking this one looks pretty good right here. I'd like to put a science experiment up in there. The landed science, but
Filtering out because I can see. Number. Help yourself here. Okay, meters down. No agreement to him. Like an hour buttering a sequence. I'll probably give you that. Lähestysstar. Just nästystämässä noin svagma vedet roden ja... Oikein meni maurin. No, kavissa. Oikein jälkeen olisi enemmän. Ja soupilmasta. Ja olemme estoa. That's it. Wait, I'm passenger singular.
Okay, my mouth. out listeners now.
So how long has my mic been out? You still there? How long has my mic been out? I was kind of narrating it all the way down, and then I realized I looked over and my mic wasn't working again. I got to fix this problem where it just, for some reason, it just stops working, and I've got to unplug and replug my USB connection in to get my mic back. You know, and meanwhile, there's been 45 minutes of dead air because my mic's dead. Hey, welcome to chat. Yeah, I tell ya. And then on top of that, I got all the way out here, and KSP decided to take the crew out of my ship. So I reverted all the way back again, and when I revert and get into the VAB, guess what? The ship has the two Kerbals I put in it in the first place. So this whole stream is now 2 hours and 51 minutes of gaffes. Oh, and I forgot to put ladders on. I forgot to put batteries on. I forgot to put ladders on. Oh boy. Of course it brings the engineer out. Why would you EVA an engineer when you've got a scientist on board? Lovely. Just lovely. See what I was saying about the ladder, Indy? If that, where did that flip around thing, if that was still happening, it would have thrown him 200 feet and he might have even poofed. Now you guys get to hear me blow my stack because of this. I have no feeling in my fingers. I have peripheral neuropathy. So I have to look down at the keyboard to see the F key. And in the time it takes me to look down at the keyboard to see the F key, it's already too late to hit the F key. Good enough. Okay, so we got that. Now let's not knock our antennas off. Let's just fall down. And I don't think I put anything in here. Yeah, see, I forgot to put any of the landed science in, so I can't get any of that. Boink. So might as well put a flag down. Where is this again? Farside Crater? Who am I? I got? Okay, there's a flag down. Nothing for the engineer to do since I left all the science back at wherever. Just want to get this mission done. It's been a pain in the ass from the start. Please, please, grab it! Damn it! Then I hit the control key in my panic to try to hit a key. That puts it in fine control mode. No, I didn't want to climb up. Gods. Let's get out of here and get back to Kerbin. There's east. Mike's still working. That's not high enough, is it? Fix that. Man. Calls for a real inverter. burn. Small burn. There we go. 16 by 16 is good. Let's go home. From experience, this should take no more than 190 delta V to get to there. And I can take this whole node and swing it around to like that. Go. That'll work. It's gonna be a pro-grade burn. Work to the burn. Now I gotta be concerned about batteries. I didn't put batteries on this thing. So like there, I'm out of battery power, so I have to go down. Fortunately, I have reserve batteries. Right here, I can say reserve. Put reserve batteries in. Did it like warp me around twice or something? No, just happened to look out in them. Seconds to the burn. I can warp a little bit. The good news is I believe this engine has an alternator on it, so it's generating power when I'm burning. Okay. That should get me headed back to Earth. Don't need you right now. Go away. Back to Kerbin, I should say, not Earth. I prefer the 1x6s over these 2x3s. I think these can get obstructed too easily. Keep an eye on my electricity here. The first thing I'll do when I land is I'll go back to the VAB and add batteries to this and fix the staging. I think that's the only thing I was missing was batteries. I might switch these to 1x6s.
And I ought to be out, man.
Right. Well, here's a good idea. Let's not pop the parachute when we decouple, okay? That's probably a good idea. Retrograde. I'm going to open this up because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Our battery charge going down as expected. Let's fold these up. Butt down. Watching that electricity. Parachutes are armed. No, but I did write guidance control for 20 years. I'm retired now. Yeah, I used to stream this a long time ago. My nephew showed me the game, and I kind of started streaming to help him. And I haven't played for a while. I was streaming pretty heavy for a long time, and now that I'm retired, I was looking for something to do in my spare time, so I decided to get back into the game. I make a lot of mistakes because I'm rusty, and it gets me upset. That's a real rookie move to leave batteries off or something. I'd be right up there with coming back in with no parachutes. Thank you, Indy. We're coming out of the atmospheric effects here after we get down to 1400 meters per second. The fire will die off pretty quick. It's diminishing now. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's just, there's a couple things that I just can't help getting upset about it, especially the trying to control the astronauts getting back onto the ship. I have to look down to see where the F key is, and every time I do it, it's too late to hit the F key, and then I bounce off the ship and fall on the ground. And then I hear the circus music going in the back of my head, and I start getting pissed off. Oh, no, I don't want to do an EVA report. Boy, I'm half tempted to. For 5 science. Is it worth it? No, I don't think so. We'll do that a different day. So the chutes are armed. They should auto fire at 3,000 meters, which is about 10,000 feet roughly. Let's do one last collect all science. I can warp down to that point. There we go. 3,000. They should auto deploy, and they do. I have a I bought the heavy, what is it, heavy truck simulator side panel. It's just on I normally play in my good computers in my bedroom, but I set this one up by my recliner in the living room so I can watch TV and while I'm playing and be comfortable. So I got to figure out a way to mount it somewhere. But I think that will be the answer to my question, to my problem. I was talking to Mark, I think it was Marquaz or something, Marcu, and he's kind of, I copied his controls down. And one of the nice things is there's a little joystick with a button on top. So you can press the button and then the joystick will be ASWD, and then you push the button again and it becomes I, J, K, and L for your translation. So that should help me a lot. And I can warp us down to the water here. So this whole mission came about because I had a contract to return a vessel from the moon. And my normal moonlander doesn't have a way to return it. It goes from the moon to a station that I have flying above the moon, refuels, and then goes back down again. And I just go back and forth between the moon and the station, and then I have a science recovery vehicle that returns all the science to Kerbin. So I don't have a vehicle that lands on the moon and returns, so I had to build this one. And then I had a weird thing happen where the stage to get it from the translunar injection stage to get it from Kerbin to the moon was reporting 1700 delta V, but when I would actually start to try to get to the moon, it would have less than 800 delta V before it would, not even that, it was 860. It would only have like 400 delta V in it because it would run out of fuel with 400 delta V left when I should have 17. So I fidgeted with that for a little bit, and like I said, today it was a bad day. I slept all day. Well, yesterday was a bad day. I slept all day. And then I got up, my vision was blurry, and I wasn't expecting to have to fight with that problem with the Delta V. So I ended up merging this ship with another ship that was almost identical, and that one was fine. So don't know what happened there, but we made it. This should complete the contract. We'll check what's up here. Oh, that was funny. The thunder went off just as the screen came back up, and it sounded like my ship exploded. So what do we got? Well, we got 700 science. I could have gotten like 900 had I brought the DLC stuff with me. Let's see what we got here. Did we get credit for it? Oh, it'll show up over here somewhere, doesn't it? Shoot, let me see. It should show up. Isn't there a little, no, don't quit. Don't quit. Resume. Oh, it's down here when I'm in this thing. Oh, there we go. So, contract complete. What's this one? This is going to be huge because I haven't checked this since I started the game. So this is like every accomplishment I've ever done. I think I got it. I don't see it. It was visit the moon. Active. Yeah, I got it. It was a visit the moon contract. I still haven't brought a moon rock back. I need to remember. I keep forgetting to grab a moon rock when I'm there. But I got lots more landings I can make on the moon, so I'm not worried about that. What is explore Kerbin? Docking a ship around Kerbin? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. That's cake. Another rescue. That's another engineer for me. Another Kerbal. Probably should have looked where I need to rescue him. He's probably around the sun. I didn't see it. It would be like a 3-star mission if he was around the sun. Those are a bugger. Anything near Moho is a bugger too. Let's close all that. So let's spend some science here. It's a good thing. We got 700. I can get good rover wheels. I can get science thing. No, these are just more remote probes. Probe cores. Could do a couple of these. Clear this column out. Let's see. Do heavy duty landing gear, why not? Might as well grab this. I never use the capsule anyway though. Yeah, let's not waste it. Let's see. I got here. Was that the 2.5 meter reaction wheel? Yeah, we'll grab that. That's usable. It's all the way back here that I've been ignoring. Oh, this is plain parts. Separatrons would be nice. The 1.8 liter, 1.85 meter tank would be good. I can do 2 more of these. Got the capsule. Some robotic. Oh, the grabber. We'll get the grabber for sure. And so some more RC. The bigger RCS tank would be good. What is this? Oh, the Jumbo 64. We'll grab that. Okay, I got enough for this guy? I do. Grab him. And get that cleared out. There we go. And that's what we're left with. 2 in this column. I want 4 in this column. 4, 6, 7 in this column. Then all back over here. So a couple more moon landings, and I'm actually ready to start going to Minmus. Just that's another. That'll be another meat wagon because I have to do all the EVAs over Kerbin or over Minmus along with the Gravioli detector. I should get a big load of science from that, at least 1,500 from that, and then the landings on Minmus and a couple more landings on the moon, and I should pretty much complete the whole tech tree without ever having to leave the Kerbin system. So, okay, well, we finished the mission. I'm sorry I got upset at a couple points, but we got it done, and I'll come back in later today and I'll start doing some more landings on the moon. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope everybody has a good night. Take care.